Okay, we normally don't do more than one takes, but we had to do because we were interrupted, unfortunately. So Dewan does know what the topic's going to be about, but before this, he didn't know until I said it. But now he does know, so you don't have to be fake and have a reaction because Basically, we're going to be talking about teaching about love for enemies. And this comes from Matthew, the 5th chapter, verses 43 to 48. And this is the New Living Translation. And there's a reason why we're sharing this. Okay. You have heard the law that says, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. In that way, you will be acting as true children of your Father in heaven. For he gives his sunlight to both the evil and the good. And he sends rain on the just and the unjust alike. If you love only those who love you, what reward is there for that? Even corrupt tax collectors do that much. If you are kind only to your friends, how are you different from anyone else? Even pagans do that. But you are to be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. I didn't mean to do a dramatic pause. My glasses and my vision got blurry. All right, so we're going to kind of just share a little bit. I'm going to be asking him questions too, because I want this to be a learning moment for especially my children to know just unfortunately how people operate. But I also hope that in him learning about this, he will be able to navigate, and he'll choose the way that God would want him to be, and the way that God would want him to react. So that's my hope. All right, so we're in our new place and we're super happy and grateful. However, prior to this, we were staying in a temporary place in an apartment or whatever. The landlord is a scam artist and a crook, and the kids even experienced that. Like they saw it too because they were there. And so I reported him. I reported his property. Like, I'm advocating and just doing so much because a tenant above us, she left with her child in the middle of the night because she was so, like, she didn't feel comfortable there. So she left. So it's not just me. But, I was good. Like, me and him, we had to understand. He knew how far he could go with me. So anyway, all right. So we stayed because we, money, I didn't have, anyway, it doesn't matter. So I left a review in which he responded, and he is disputing my review. And I had already reached out to this particular company, and I told them my complaint, and I said, I'm reporting this property. This is a scam artist. I have evidence. I have proof. Let me know. What can I do? I already sent them text evidence, but there was no way to send them videos. There wasn't a way to upload it. So he decided, when he saw my review that gave him a 2.3 star now, I
was shocked when I saw it.
Yep. He decided to dispute it, which he inadvertently opened up a way for me to reach the people I wanted to reach. So I've uploaded all the videos and recordings for proof of his negligence and everything. He also responded to my review. He said, they immediately kept stopping up the toilet and sink. We had 2 plumbing companies try to fix it. They both showed proof that something was being put in the toilet causing the issue. Dewan, when he was there in telling us all these things, did he ever say that something was in the toilet?
No.
Did he, when I kept saying, what did they find? What was he saying, or what do you remember?
I remember he said, I tried everything. I even put traps in there. And then we were like, what traps?
Exactly. We were like, so are you saying there is a mouse or a rat and we didn't know, what's going on? And he slid by that. He didn't respond to that. It also said the children, it was clearly them. So he decided to blame my very responsible children, that they were putting stuff in the toilet every day.
What? Why?
I don't know, Dewan. I have no idea, but that is what he said. And then he said that we left the unit with clothes still in it.
No, we didn't.
I know we didn't. Because guess what? I did a walkthrough video upon the exit and I showed every single room. I opened up everything to say, this is all clean. I did all of that. So that's why I'm just showing, I want Dewan to realize, oh, and he said that we damaged the refrigerator.
No, we found it frozen.
We found it messed up. So the refrigerator wasn't working properly, and
so basically the freezer was just so frozen, like Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
and then the actual refrigerator was not even working.
It was not working, and
the milk burst. It like the milk exploded.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened. It exploded. So yeah, he didn't realize I took videos of all of these things that he failed to do. And I want my son to see that when people lie on you and when they try to persecute you, all of these things, especially when they're in the wrong, you don't have to respond with anger and hate. And, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is just give it to God.
Yeah.
All you have to do is give it to God and ask him to help you work through it, because it was very stressful. I didn't know what. Anyway, one day I'll give that testimony. But you see how things are unraveling. Mm-hmm. And also the owner, he said there was no mold. All the things that he said there was not of, I have proof that there was. So I did.
There was even mold under Mommy's curtain in her bedroom.
Mm-hmm. And I have video evidence. So everything he said, I was able to send through email. These are the facts. These are the dates. I have dates for every occurrence of everything. I have evidence of the toilet, like everything. Because Mama didn't raise no fool.
So because of the toilet being clogged, there's something happening with the shower, and it just fled. The
stuff from the toilet would come into the shower. And who had to clean that after work every day?
You.
After being at the hospital with patients and wanting to get fresh and clean. But my kids, they were so mature. They handled it so well. And then one other thing, Dewan, he said he offered us his facilities. We were able to use his upstairs, which was where he lived, but it was very uncomfortable because you shouldn't have to go use your landlord's.
Okay, I don't really want to say this, but in the bathroom there was flies.
Right, they were like, exactly. So he mentioned that in his response to the post. So he kind of told on himself. We were using his facilities in the same way we'd been using our own, but his didn't get damaged. So we were doing exactly the same thing with his versus ours, and his didn't get messed up. So clearly we didn't do anything wrong. It was already messed up. There's no way you can use the restroom normally every day, and every day it breaks down.
And also the people upstairs, the owner's dogs, they broke the window. And to this day, Mommy still said it was still broken. Even though we heard drilling, it was still broken.
I took a picture of it and everything. So all of these things to say, I could be angry, I could be frustrated. He didn't give us our security deposit back either. He tormented the person upstairs so much that they ran out in the middle of the night. He didn't give them back their security deposit, but he claimed through his response on the website, which I screenshotted, that he gave back security deposits. So when they look at my bank statements, they will see nothing because he didn't, because he's not being truthful. They'll also see through my evidence that I recorded the walkthrough video, which I told him I have a walkthrough video. Can we discuss a security deposit? I screenshotted all those texts, which he has yet to respond to till this day. The only time he's made any noise is after I left my review. So I want you to realize this is being done for future people. They should never have to endure any of that from a scam artist ever. Yeah. And in the future, like, I learned a lot through this situation. I feel like the kids learned a lot. They became so much more responsible in just understanding how people work. And they know that the world isn't all hearts and flowers. But they also know that God exists, because through all of that, We are where? We're in this place. We're in a beautiful place now, and we're good.
When we were leaving, we also cleaned up almost like the entire thing.
We left it cleaner than it was when we got it. But yeah, we absolutely did, and we're being blessed right now. So it's just, I wanted him to see that despite the stuff that people try to do to you and they try to lie on you, don't lose your composure. And even if I didn't have evidence, even if I didn't think ahead and collect everything, I would still want you to have faith in God and know that vengeance is mine, says the Lord. We don't have to do anything.
It's not that before.
It's in it's in Old Testament, homie. I gotta show you when we finish this devotional.
It's all in the Bible.
Oh yeah, it's in the Bible. But yeah, we don't have to do anything. It's not our job to be vengeful and try to get revenge. That's not our job. Okay. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you his peace. But baby,
toward you.
But that's so cool. That's cool that you even did that much. Wow. So before we go, just let us know if you have any prayer requests or anything. And we hope that this encourages somebody to know, I'm telling you, when people are just lying to your face, they got the crumbs on their face. I said this to someone earlier and they thought it was so funny. But they're looking at you with the crumbs on their face saying they didn't eat the last cookie. Really? You didn't? So you just have to give it to God. Because the evidence is clearly on their face and they're saying, I didn't eat the last cookie. Got the crumbs all smashed on their face.
I see that joke a lot on TV.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that because that was original for me. But no, seriously, just stay encouraged and know whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, that God's going to find a way out of it for you. And you just have to trust him. And it gets very difficult. I'm telling you, like, I'm not perfect. So just, God is amazing. And when you are a child of God and you've been faithful, he will work things out for you, for your good, and he will show you the way. I'm listing this video as unlisted until everything gets resolved. So just, but once all that situation gets resolved, I'll make it public and anyone can see it. But yeah, I really wanted to share this with you and do this with my son too, so that way he can see, because he lived it, the really negligent things that this landlord did, and he's able to see that mommy's okay and mommy's not like, I'm gonna get you, blah blah blah. No, I'm just doing my due diligence and I'm reporting him. I'm being a good Samaritan and making sure he can't scam anyone else. And he took advantage of my situation because anyway. So, but so how do you feel about everything? You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'm really happy that I made it through those months. And I remember sometimes when mommy would be cleaning up the shower, I'd be like, I'm so sorry that you have to do all this. And the mom was like, no, I'm fine.
Because it's not your fault. You did nothing. You're perfect. I know nobody's perfect, but my kids are perfect. Perfect. No, but yeah, this kid right here, he's been so helpful. Every time I go to the grocery store, yes, he helps with the groceries.
I don't know.
He helped him. He helped me. But yeah, he's really just shown me how mature he is. He doesn't, whenever I go outside, he always wants to come with me. If I have to, he's just amazing. You're turning into a good young man. Mm-hmm. But oh gosh, wow, look, it's 14 minutes doing.
Oh,
I know. All right, so we will do other devotionals, and Lord willing, I'll share another one in the coming days. It won't be this long.
Last one was 6, 7, 8 minutes.
Maybe 3 minutes it was. I think maybe
3 minutes now.
It was like 3.5 minutes, my last one, I think. But anyway, God is good. And thanks for the congrats on the new job. I can't wait to start it. Situation happened. They made a mistake about something, so I'm not starting until a couple of weeks. So just pray for me because I have bills to pay. I told them, I'm like, y'all, y'all I have to wait 4 weeks to get paid again. Guys, come on, who can sister up now? So just pray that I can work sooner than later. But no matter what, this is another example. I'm not even stressing about this situation because God has shown how powerful, amazing he is every single time, through and through. So it's going to work out somehow. Like, I know it is. My kids have a place to sleep. They are safe. They have food to put in their bellies. Like, I'm good. I'm good. All right. What do we say now? Peace? Yeah, we say peace.
Yeah.
Peace out, homie.
We're gonna enjoy some dinner, so
yeah, pot roast. Okay. All right, God bless you all. Thanks for bearing with us.